Alright guys, number 18, I need you to do me a favor and change what yours says. Unfortunately, I should have changed this yesterday. But please make sure that it says 40 minus 4n equals n minus 7. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, so when we need to cancel a square root, you always want the index to match the power. And whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So once the index and the power match, we can cancel them out. So we're going to bring that down. Now on this side, when you square a binomial, you have to write it twice, and then we'll FOIL it. So n squared minus 7n minus 7n, and then two negatives make a positive. Alright, let's simplify on the right. So bring down your n squared, making this negative 14n plus 49. And because we see this quadratic, this power of 2, that means that we want one of the sides to equal 0. So we're going to add 4n, and we're going to subtract 40, so that on the left here we get 0. Okay, so this, you guys are familiar with FactorBox, or some of us now hopefully are using Guess Check. 9 times 1, to make them add up to negative 10, we want them both to be negative. You can do that in here as well. Negative 10 and 9, so we know we want the 9 and the 1, and we want them both negative. So n minus 9, and, minus 1. We're going to set them each equal to 0, so we'll have to add the 9 to get n alone. Here we'll have to add the 1 to get 1 alone. Now, when they say check for extraneous solutions, it's very important that you do that. By checking, you're subbing it in, and you're making sure that the left and the right are equal to each other. So on this side I get 2. On this side I'll have 40 minus 49, which is the square root. No, I'm sorry, 40 minus 36. Which, if I subtract these, I'll get 4, and the square root of 4 is 2. So 2 equals 2. So the 9 is okay. We also want to check the 1. I'm going to do my work over here. So 40, if I multiply 4 times 1, I'm just going to get 4. On the right side, 1 minus 7. So on the right, I get negative 6. Here I'm going to get the square root of 36, which is 6. Well, 6 doesn't equal negative 6, so you have to reject the 1. And so our answer is just 9. So this goes back to the power and the index rule. Okay, so this is the power, this is the index. So if you want, you could even turn this into the fourth root of 2x minus 1. So first I want to get rid of that 1. I'm going to add it. Okay, now to cancel the fourth root, I want to raise to the fourth power. Alright, 2x minus 1. And again, I'm hoping that we have these memorized from our exponent chart, but if you don't, you can always use your calculator. You'll have that calculator with you on your test. So 4 to the fourth. So we have 2x minus 1. And we're just going to continue solving. Add the 1. Oops, 2x equals 257. And then we're going to divide by 2. And again, our goal is to just make sure that the left equals the right. And you guys can even just leave this as 257 over 2. And there you have it.